I have with us tonight a very special guest. Owen, what the heck, Beck, is with me.
Yeah.
Owen, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Thank you so much for
Hearing
talking
you
to.
loud and clear.
Thank you so much for talking to Bayloric TV, Owen. For those people who don't know who Owen Beck is, introduce yourself, champ.
All right. I'm Owen Beck. From Negro, Jamaica. Been around boxing for the last 28 years of my life. Lived in England for a while. Trained with Brendan Ingle. I'm in Sheffield. Really good friends with, some familiar people. Johnny Nelson, Junior Witter, Ryan Rhodes, Keaton, all the lads there, pretty much traveled the world, done a lot. Fight Nikolai Valuev for the WBA Heavyweight Championship of the world. Had some pretty good friends in boxing. Some I've sparred with, some I've fought. Sparred with Chris Bird, Layman Brewster. Some big names. Good friends with Lennox Lewis. We used to play basketball together and everything. And quite a few guys.
So you have the experience, so you know what you're talking about now, right?
Right. And actually, me and Junior Witter actually traveled to Jamaica before on vacation. So
Okay.
all right.
Do you know Bruce Scott by any chance?
Yes.
He's the cruiserweight.
Yes.
Yeah, from Jamaica too. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Right. So, obviously, the reason why I've contacted you is because you left a message on the Facebook page, which is people are talking so much about it. So I want to know from you whether you've said it to give misinformation, basically just to send people the wrong way. You've done it because it's actually the truth, or you've just done it just for the sake of doing it.
No, I do it because of the respect level and where I see this fight going, knowing that, Wilder is just, I heard it come up heavyweight, like he doesn't, he get too much recognition really, and it's totally unfair to boxing, but things in time does change, and I would like to see him do some more, and his attitude, and he got to show a lot more respect for the game, for what he does do as a boxer, and for people individually.
Now,
You're an athlete. You're a competitor. You're a star. You want to show yourself respectful to the people, to the fans, and to those, whether they love you or not.
okay, so you're saying that you feel that Deontay Wilder has been pretty disrespectful.
Yeah.
Okay,
Pretty much.
so I know that you fought Deontay Wilder. I think the fight went 4 rounds.
Yes, it did.
And so how did you feel you did against Deontay Wilder? And tell us the story behind that.
Well, honestly, to be honest with you, I went in the fight with 2 weeks' notice. Think I was doing real good. Think it'll probably turn out to be either a close fight or, one of us get KO'd or something, because my whole game plan was I wasn't in that shape, to fight the distance or go the way I really want to go. But, the fact still remains that, he did some stuff that I didn't respect in the fight, and I didn't respect his punching power. After that, I just thought he used his elbow, and and allowed to hold him a lot more than he should have.
Okay, but everyone talks about this big punch and this knockout ratio, 32 fights or 33 fights, 33 knockouts. Does he really hit that hard?
He didn't, because he didn't knock me out. I stopped on my own terms. I didn't wanted no more elbows to get my eyes knocked out. So I stopped on my own terms because the fight was dirty, and every time I step in the ring, on somebody else's turn, I fought in Germany against Nikolai Valorez.
Okay.
Things didn't go my way. I saw the mess they did there. I saw the mess that they did in Russia, in Australia, and a few other places that things that happened to me.
Okay.
So, I know I wasn't on, it wasn't on my terms, and they were just had this thing all blowed up for him, and they make it seem to be like he is the star and he's all that. So, he didn't knock me out. I took everything he had.
Now you were
I pretty much think he heard me saying he hit like a girl.
you sparred with Deontay Wilder. What was the sparring sessions like?
Pretty much no good either. He was complaining about his elbows, about tendonitis and all that stuff. So we didn't spar, but I think 2 rounds, maybe, because it was, like me and Alonzo Butler, so it wasn't more than 2 rounds we did, I think.
Now you talked about the body shots. Where does this come from?
Body shots come from what I saw in sparring.
Okay.
And then from what I see during this fight as well.
So he doesn't like body shots?
He doesn't like body shots.
Okay. And you said about him being disrespectful to you. Why was he disrespectful to you?
Well, the thing is, we went to Alabama and, to fight him, and, everything was good in front of my face. And then after I walk away and everything, after the radio, the interview and everything, after I walked away, then it was just a bunch of mess, was coming from him and his team, pretty much most of it from him, what he was going to do. I'm like, if you're going to our junk, you might as well just talk it to my face, because, that fires me up more than anything else.
Okay. So there's a bit of needle between yourself and Deontay from your part because you feel you were disrespected.
Yeah, pretty much, very much, because, like I said, when I fight Wilder, I got 2 weeks notice. I took that fight on that 2 weeks notice because at the time in my life, I needed that money. And I took that fight on 2 weeks notice, and most of everything that I've lost so far in my life or my career, it's been a bad situation. So, I've just been taking some fights on short notice, where it wouldn't happen right now because, I've got my own gym. I live in my own gym. I finish, 2.5 hours workout before you call me, and pretty much I do it every day. Just I train in my boxes, and pretty much I go through some of it with them. So if the only thing I would possibly need right now for a fight would be sparring.
Okay. So, for example, now people listen to this would say, and I've got to stay objective. People listen to this would say, "Oh, Owen Beck, he Deontay beat him, and now Owen's just got sour grapes. That's what it is. He's just a sore loser." How do you convince people that it's not because you're just a sore loser?
I really like the way you put that, because I don't see myself that way.
Okay.
My thing is, in this game, you want to be treated fairly.
Right.
And you want to have at least some good notice so you can get in shape and be ready for it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna complain about my loss or anything. It happened. It happened and gone already. I can't take it back. But the fact is that would never happen again. The next time I step in that ring, it's gonna be devastating. At 38 right now, I feel like I'm 22, possibly younger. I'm running 6 miles under 6 minutes per mile, really. And for a heavyweight running, 6 minute mile, I mean, that's crazy. But I'm running that because I run with my boxers. I run with these young guys. I've got kids all the way up to 11 years old.
Right.
From 11 all the way up to 23. And I run with them. I do everything they do. Show them that, I'm a competitor. I don't quit. I don't give in. I don't give up. I never did.
So you're
never back down. I never back down from no fight.
So you're basically saying you could possibly be coming back?
I am coming back.
Oh wow, you are coming back.
This year is the year that I'm coming back because I've got my license right. I've not got my license, but I got my paperwork here that I'm filling out to start promoting fights as well.
Great.
I'm thinking about becoming a promoter, so I've got my paperwork right now. I'm getting ready to fill out to start promoting fights as well. So,
okay.
Yes, I am coming back. I will be back in the ring this year.
That's great news. Also, let's talk.
And another thing is, I was scheduled last year, even when I was ready, last May 1st, to fight Francois Botha in Dubai.
Okay.
He backed out.
Okay.
And they try to reschedule that for Jamaica. And I'm like, if he didn't fight me in Dubai, he's going to take me
in Jamaica.
He's going to fight me in Jamaica, in my home, the place that I'm king of. Come on now.
But you also fought, and I also sparred with Bermain Stavern. Am I right?
Yes, I have.
So how do you see this fight between?
When I was promoted by Don King, he was in camp with us.
Okay.
And we've done some work in camp, and pretty nice fella, man, nice lad. I've had some good work with him, and awesome guy to be around.
Okay, and how do you see the fight going? Is Deontay just going to go out there and land a punch and Bermain's going to fall over? What's going to happen?
Oh, no, I don't think he's got enough power for Bermain. I don't think he does. I see Bermain landing some good power shots, and at least one good power shot, and I see Wilder going down.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Because I know the punching power he's got. I've tasted before. I know what he's capable of hitting with.
Okay, people will say that Bermain Stavern, he's too. Some people are saying he's too small. Some people say he won't get inside. Some people are saying that he weighs too much. These are all the criticisms about Bermain Stavern. I'm not saying them. This is what you'll read across the forums, and a lot of the experts say Deontay will keep him outside by the jab. What do you think about that?
Well, everybody's got their own opinion. Everybody's got their own opinion about what they see or what they think. But it's stepping in that ring. When you step in that ring is what happens when you step in that ring.
Mm-hmm.
But I know Bermain, he can go in there, and I'm pretty sure his speed will definitely pick up, and his punching power going to even be more devastating with that speed that he's going to be working on. I'm saying.
So you think that Bermain?
From looking at what he's doing right now, it seemed like his speed had picked up.
So you've watched him. You've watched him in training then.
Yes, I've been checking out stuff. I've been checking out stuff that he's been doing.
Okay, and how's he looked in sparring?
I'd say he's looking pretty good.
Okay, so
he's gonna be. I think in sparring, And Spawn is pretty much different from the fight, but I think, he have a whole lot more speed in the fight than, what he looks like in Spawn. But in Spawn, he's looking pretty good right now.
What about Deontay Wilder saying that he's got a jab and he can outbox Bermane Stiverne?
I don't think he can do that. I've never seen him do it. Wilder is somebody who wants to stand there and think he's a pound-for-pound fighter or he's the biggest puncher in the world, which he ain't. So he, I don't think he can ever stand there and pound-for-pound with the man. And I don't think he can outbox him either.
What's his boxing?
I don't think Wilder moved that well.
What's he like on the inside? I mean, Bermane's going to have to try and get on the inside, correct?
Yes.
But for you, fought.
He's definitely gonna have to be the inside guy.
You've sparred both guys. You've been in the ring with Deontay Wilder. You've sparred with Bermane Stiverne. How actually do they match up?
On my end is different. On my end is different because, I'm both. I can stand there and fight you, and I can get on my toes and I can box your head off.
Right.
But, Bermane, I've stand there, with him before, and I end up had to move because of, the punching power he's got. His hands are like a brick.
And what about...
It's like and Deontay, no. I don't see that with Deontay. I don't think Deontay, has the, as soon as he gets hit with those things, he's going to be like, hey, I'm in here with a guy who hit me with some lead or something.
The other thing is, and I have to ask you the question, the element of Don King and Al Heyman, is there any possibility that the belt could be sold on the night and Bermane give the belt up because America so much wants a heavyweight champion, or is this going to be a straightforward fight?
I hope it's a straightforward fight. I really hope it's a straightforward fight because, Bermane, he's doing his job as being champion. This shouldn't have nothing to do with, what Don King wants or what anyone wants. This should be, hey, these guys are battling, for, to see who going to be heavyweight champion of the world or what. It don't matter where the belts are at. I think, if we need to get them belts back, we're going to start doing the right things here in this country.
Right.
I mean, as far as treating the fighters right, and on Don King, on that note, no. I don't see, I hope he don't mess around with it because, these guys, deserve the chance to be in that ring. As much as I'm not, too much of a Wilder fan, let the guys fight. Let them fight fair and clean.
Okay. So your final prediction for this fight then?
Stiverne, 5 rounds.
Okay. Owen Beck, thank you so much for talking to Baylor TV.
Hey, no problem, man. Thanks again, all right? Appreciate it much.
Take care. All the best, champ.
Yes, sir.